What up, all you gamers out there? The name's Tekken Heat, and I'm bringing y'all I believe, 51 and 26 gameplay sniper post patch with the DSR 50 on Nuketown. We are playing a game of Hardpoint, and I know you guys are thinking 51 and 26. I do so believe that was the KD score. Um, I know you guys are thinking that's not really impressive, but the big thing about this is I believe I was basically like the MVP of this entire game because when you when you see the end and you look at the scores and stuff, I had the most points, I had the most kills, I had the most captures, I tied for the most defense, and I would have had the least amount of deaths, but somebody beat me by 3 deaths. So yeah, in a way, I think I was kind of like the MVP of this game. So, and plus, I'm using the post-patch DSR 50, so on Nuketown. So I think, you gotta give me some props. Anyways, what I want to talk about is something that has been buzzing on throughout the Call of Duty all throughout the Call of Duty community with Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, recently there has been a bunch of Twitter chat with Infinity Ward and the competitive teams, competitive players, the shoutcasts and stuff. They have all been talking about how, there's going to be some hangouts in California, and what everybody is thinking about, what the big rumor is that Infinity Ward is finally going to be supporting not just MLG, but the entire competitive community. Now, the reason why I say finally is because throughout the past Infinity War games, they have been somewhat lacking the kind of stuff a competitive team needs. Like LAN parties is one of the biggest things for the tournaments. Like MLG, aka Major League Gaming, you know, one of the big things they need was LAN parties, which Infinity Ward has failed to support them with. So, this is why this has become such a big deal now, is that they're finally listening to the competitive teams. Now, for me, this is something I'm hyped about. I wouldn't say fully, but in a way, I'm excited for this. It's because I like it when a company supports a community. That's kind of one of the reasons why I never liked Treyarch that much because they never support the sniper community. So I'm not going on a rant on them, not again. But that's one of the things I like about a company is that they listen to a lot of communities. They listen to the communities, and they don't just focus on one. So this is what Infinity Ward is doing. They are actually now paying attention to a lot more of the community, which is now the competitive community. And another reason why this is also going to be good for them, for Infinity Ward, is because throughout Black throughout Black Ops 2, um, if you guys haven't noticed, but they have been like they've supported the competitive community so much that at the MLG event like MLG Anaheim, they have been getting the most amount of spectators, I guess you'd say. Like so many tickets have been sold. It is amazing. Black Ops 2 has been getting so much attention because of the support um for competitive. Cause in a way, this is like I would you say sponsoring? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could say like sponsoring. And like sponsors, if somebody is, showing off your product, a lot more people are going to be seeing it than if you just try to do it on your own. which in a way is why a lot of people keep on going throughout YouTube, typing in the comments, yo, check out my channel, in the way it's like spreading the word so more people can have an opportunity to see them. That is why Black Ops 2 has been so successful in a way, because of the amount of viewers that have been able to actually see the game. You know, those who probably haven't even heard of Black Ops 2, because of all the competitive talk and stuff, more people are hearing about it, which is something I'm guessing Infinity Ward wants now. Infinity Ward wants to get that talk about how it goes. Infinity Ward wants the Call of Duty scene to, still be alive, because a lot of people are saying that Call of Duty is starting to slowly die out. But these companies do not want that to happen, so they're trying to get more exposure is the word I've been looking for a while now. They want more exposure, so this is why they're doing a lot more of this stuff. And they also want to please a lot. They want to please their current fans so they can still stay in, with their game. Because a lot of people have been saying that when the next gen consoles come out, which is something I want to talk about the next gen consoles very soon, because I really want to get my opinion out there. When the next when the next gen consoles come out, a lot of people are talking about how there's potential COD killers. Like, I wouldn't say Battlefield 4, because I guess they've always had like that kind of rivalry in a way, but Call of Duty's always been winning it. So Battlefield 4, I can't really see it as a COD killer, but the new games like Titanfall, people have said that could be the potential COD killer, because its makers. I'm just gonna get some water real quick. Throat getting dry. Yeah, people have said that since Titanfall is being produced by the former Infinity Ward team, those who made a revolutionary game, Call of Duty 4, people are still saying that to this day that is the best Call of Duty out there, even though probably isn't in a way. Like, I always think the current game that came out is probably the better one, but some people, they just want to stick with COD 4 because that was a revolutionary game. So the people who made that revolution is making a Titanfall, and that has the potential to be another revolutionary game. But the only reason why people aren't saying that could be the next COD killer is because it's only exclusive to the Xbox One. And I guess also it's coming off for PC too, which if I ever do get a higher powered PC, I want to get a Titanfall for my PC, because Titanfall just looks freaking amazing, and that's the reason why people have always been saying it could be the COD killer. And, but another game people are saying could be a COD killer is Destiny. 'Cause, oh my gosh, like the makers of Halo, or I guess the former makers, because I don't think Bungie's making Halo anymore. Yeah, I think they said Bungie sold out. I mean, Bungie sold Halo to another company, but anyways, like the makers of Halo, they're making Destiny, and the way how that looked at E3, that looks amazing. Like, I think that could be a COD killer, since that's coming out on all the consoles, so that has a bigger exposure to make sure that it's gonna dominate the next console. Which I'm pretty sure if there is gonna be a COD killer, that could be the game. But there are a whole bunch of other games coming out. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, I went very off topic. from that. So to sum it all up, Call of